This is every Pokemon Perfect Order product you can buy. And today, we're going to be opening all of them. Starting from the cheapest all the way to the most expensive, we're going to open them all. We've got sleeve packs, the check lane blister, a booster bundle, 3-pack blisters, an ETB, and even an entire booster box. For a total of over 60 packs of Perfect Order. So hopefully we can get an SIR or maybe even the gold card. Wish us luck. Starting with the sleeved packs. These are the cheapest Perfect Order product you can buy. We've got the entire art set. Mega Starmie, Clefable, Zygarde, and Meowth. All 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, order from best to worst. Hold on. Wait for it. Boom. Boom, boom. There we go. In order from worst all the way to best. At least in my opinion. Starting with the Mega Clefable. And if it wasn't obvious, inside of a sleeved pack is a single pack of Perfect Order. MSRP for a sleeved pack of Perfect Order is $3.99, but good luck at finding it for that price. At this point, I don't think there's anywhere that still sells for MSRP besides the Pokemon Center website. And we got matching arts. It is not guaranteed that the pack you get inside matches the art on the outside. But if you do get a matching art, rumor has it that it's good luck. All right, so let's see. Our first pack of Perfect Order. Although that's not actually true because I've opened some of this at a pre-release event. All right, here we go. First pack of the video. We got a Sail Fossil. Ooh, a Dedenne. Staryu. We got a Core Memory. Let's go. Talonflame. Reverse Hollow Rowlet. Sword. And Luxray. That's okay. It was a warm-up pack. All right, matching arts again, please. Close enough. All right, here we go. Pack number 2. My biggest chases for this set is the SIR Starmie or the SIR Meowth. They're both pretty good, and I'll be very happy if we can get either one of those today. A Barnacle? Ooh. Okay, that's kind of nice. That's a pretty sick looking art. Clefairy, once again, pretty nice. And a Rocky Energy. A little bit rocky, but I'll take it. All right, come on. Matching arts, please. Please. Oh. Told you, that's good luck. Guarantees we're going to get a Meowth. Guarantees. I really hope we get quite a few of normal Meowth EXs. We need those for our deck. Rowlet, Sword, another Core Memory, my favorite. A Jaw Fossil. Ooh. Big Dino. Oh, sleeve. I don't care. I'm going to be sleeving up all of these Gengars. I really do think this is one of the best basic Gengar arts. When it comes to the non-SIR or full art cards, this is one of the best Gengar arts. Hold on, let's take it out of the sleeve. Nice clear view. Dude, look at that. An absolute menace with that tongue. Oh, you can see the bottom of his feet. Is this the first card where you've ever been able to see the bottom of Gengar's feet? I feel like it is. Is there any other feet Gengar cards? Or is there another Gengar card with his feet in it? I might have to look this up. Gengar feet. Looking for Gengar feet. So there's this one with his feet on display. You can see his feet here, but you can't see the bottom of his foot. Oh, right here. Okay, so there are a few different ones. However, they're in much, much older sets. Gengar hasn't shown his feet in a long time. It's been many years. Many, many years. Okay, moving on. Our final sleeved pack. Come on. And another Meowth. All right, so far, no illustration rares, no EXs, and obviously all the stuff that comes above that. Oh. Clefairy. For some reason, I have a feeling this is going to be the first set we pull a gold card out of. Or the first Mega Evolution set. Obviously, we pulled some beforehand. All right, Potion, Fossil, and Angry Cloud. Why do all of these sets have Angry Clouds in them? All right, that's all of the sleeved packs. Clear off the stage. Oh, wait, not the Gengar. He stays. That's the best card we pulled so far. That is the card to beat, all right? Next, we've got the Perfect Order blister. And there's actually 5 different... There's actually 5 different versions of Perfect Order blisters. This one is the actual one that goes with the set. The other 4 check lane blisters are premium check lane blisters, which do not come with a Black Star promo. Instead, they come with promo cards from other sets in the Mega Evolution series with Cosmos Hollow patterns. This one with this card is the only Perfect Order blister that actually has a new Black Star promo. This one is the one that we want. This one actually has a card for this set. One that we are going to put in our master set. Well, actually, we're going to put in our Black Star promo master set. Oh, yeah. Extract it. And yeah, I do plan on finding the other premium check lane blisters. However, the reason I want to find those ones is for our Phantasmal Flames and our Mega Evolution base master set. That's where those cards are going. Not in perfect order. All right, extract it. Ooh, Snorlax coin. Pretty sick. Oh, and then we've got our promo card. And this is a Fire Black Star promo card. I actually want to get quite a few of these. Shiny. This one, in my opinion, is much better than the Mega Evolution base blister promos and the Phantasmal Flames blister Black Star promos. This one's the best. Oh, you know what? We're going to top load this, which is a little bit weird. Both Mega Evolution base and Phantasmal Flames got 2 different Black Star promo cards. From what I've seen, Perfect Order only got one. Only got one. And I guess it's because the evolved form of this is not in the set, so they couldn't do the evolution. Regardless, our 1 pack from that blister. Come on, here we go. Ooh, love the Rattata art. Kind of nice. Rowlet, Blade. Ooh, reverse hollow Snivy, Clefairy, and an EX. Mega Starmie EX. We will take that. Boom. First EX. 5 packs in. Very nice. For our next cheapest product, we might have an imitation. I unfortunately was not able to find a perfect order 3-pack blister. This right here is a homemade perfect order 3-pack blister. Yes, it does come with a Chikorita promo card. However, it's a Black Star Chikorita promo card. This one was put in there by me. Yeah, and the back doesn't match. So in the normal perfect order 3-pack blister, you get 3 packs of perfect order and you get this Chikorita Black Star promo card. Yeah, definitely not the same. However, if you squint hard enough, this one does kind of look like that one. Well, not really. So for now, this is going to have to do. But in the future, we will obviously get the official perfect order 3-pack blister because we do need that Chikorita Black Star promo for our Black Star promo master set of Mega Evolution. And the promo card looks pretty nice. Yeah, these aren't supposed to have tape on it. We did have to improvise. All right, let's see what is inside of our homemade 3-pack blister. Uh-huh. You know, we're just gonna do that. Ugh. Now this might be homemade, but inside there are real packs. The 3 packs inside of here, I took out of this booster box. And do not judge me for how this was opened. I was trying just to take out the 3 packs so we could use this in a future video. And it was a little bit harder to take out the packs than what I thought. But that's where these packs came from. They did come from a booster box. All right, there we go. Trash. Let's sleeve up. All right. Sleeve up our imitation Chikorita. Just pretend it's the Black Star version. And then we've got 3 official packs of perfect order. They just didn't come from that 3-pack blister. All right, here we go. Come on. We have not got an illustration rare yet. However, that changes right now. Ooh, nice. Core memory. A judge. Encouragement. Energy SWAT. Ooh. Mega Clefable EX full art. Very nice. Oh, the colors on this card go together very well. And I've said this before in previous versions, but I really like the full art cards from Mega Evolution, where you have the Mega Pokemon and then you've got the normal non-Mega version over to the right, kind of as like a shadow. It's a pretty card. One of the better full art cards in the Mega Evolution block, at least in my opinion. Actually, you know what? Top load. You can get a top loader. Boom. Not bad. Not bad at all. Huh. All right, pack number 2. I still don't think we have got a single Pokepad yet. We are still Pokepad-less for perfect order. We got a Pokemon catcher, though. No pass. Snivy. Another core memory. Ooh, Superior. Scatterbug. And Chinpow. Definitely some arts we haven't seen before, but not a Pokepad. The final pack from our homemade blister. Come on. Please cook. Energy Search. Volcanion. Growing Energy. Sword. And Water Dinosaur. And that is all of our 3-pack blister. But we'll take a bonus pack out of our side open booster box. Please do not judge me for how that booster box is opened. That's how you're supposed to do it, I promise. Anyone who's opened a lot of booster boxes knows this is the official way. If you're not opening the booster box like this, your head's not in the game. Your head is not in the game. Come on. Let's snipe an SIR out of that booster box. Ooh, like the seal. Another core memory. Gonna save that as a core memory. All right. And Rocky Energy. A little bit of reorganization. All right, sorry, Chikorita, you can go. You weren't actually earned. So far, we've got one Black Star promo, one full art, one regular EX, and one Holo Gengar. The next perfect order product on our list is the Booster Bundle. And they've actually made these taller. Look at that. What the? This is not the normal size of a Booster Bundle. I guess from now on, they're larger. They have had a little bit of a growth spurt. There's also a little, ooh, easy open tab. What the? Okay, maybe not an easy open tab. But yeah, booster bundles are normally $27.99 if you get them for MSRP. Oh. Yeah, these are not normal. Look at that. Look at how the new booster bundles open. Look at that. Hold on. Pop the top. But like normal, inside of a booster bundle, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. So we've got 6 packs of perfect order. And these are very airy packs. There's a lot of air room in these packs. All right. Line out our packs right here. Close back our booster bundle. Okay. Rearrange our packs in order from worst to best. Something like that. We'll start out with Zygarde. All right. Come on. I'm feeling a Mr. Krabs. Give us that SIR. Our gold card. Will not complain. Nice. Ooh, Eradicate. I think that's our first time getting that. A Jaw Fossil. A Crushing Hammer. Ooh, Mega Zygarde EX. Definitely need that for the Master Set. I know that Perfect Order is getting a lot of hate, but I'm kind of excited for an easy Master Set again. And yes, I know in the past, I have made comments about how I don't like smaller sets. However, after doing a Master Set for Ascended Heroes, I have changed my mind. I am excited for a small set again. I do not want to try to Master Set a set like Ascended Heroes again. So having a smaller set right now is a little bit relieving for the Master Set. Ooh, Reverse Holo Rattata. Ooh, and a full art trainer. That's another one to mark off the list. I have a feeling after today, we'll have made a massive dent in our Master Set. We're not going to set it up today, but here alone, we've checked off a lot of boxes. Ooh, I like the spinner rack. Especially if we can get an SIR. Oh, this Master Set's going to be breezy, baby. At least compared to Ascended Heroes. Probo Pass. Very nice looking art. Ooh, and a Dugong. An angry Dugong. Not happy at all. All right, 3 packs left inside of our booster bundle. And so far, the booster bundle has given us the best hits. A whole digging shovel. I'm glad it can dig. Like the seal. All right. Ooh, finally. Don't mind me. Our first Pokepad. Bunny, Double Blades. Ooh, another EX. Don't mind if I do. We're going to need a couple of those for the Master Set. 2 packs left from the booster bundle. Come on. Seal. Potion. Bunny. Core Memory. Spinnerack. And... Ooh. Easy sleeve. Never going to get tired of that art. Once we've opened a lot of perfect order, I want to look through all of my Gengars, and I want to grade the best looking one. This is a type of card I'd really like to have in a tin. Might not have a ton of value, but it's just a kind of sick card, right? At least I think it is. I'm not even the biggest fan of Gengar. Like, I like Gengar, but it's not like a top 10 Pokemon for me. But that art's pretty fire. Got to admit. All right. Energy Swatter, Dugong, and... Ooh, Mega Skarmory EX. The booster bundle, kind of cooked. Kind of cooked. Once again, the full arts for the Mega Pokemon, fire. Fire. We got Mega Skarmory and the normal Skarmory. All right. You, sir, get top loaded. And then we'll go right there. And that's the end of the booster bundle. It is now empty. Now moving into the bigger products, we've got the Perfect Order Elite Trainer Box. MSRP for an ETB is $49.99. Once again, good luck finding it at that price. Even for a set that people consider a bad set like Perfect Order, you're not finding $4.99 ETBs. Oh, the ETB actually looks kind of sick. I really like how the bottom's green. For 95% of ETBs, the bottom is always black. Sometimes it's white, but this one is kind of like a barf green, but it's different, all right? We've got our big art poster. Look, if you rip this open, rip it open. Look at that. Look at that art. Beautiful. Beautiful. The extended form of all of the different pack arts. Look at that. Nice little poster. We've got the Perfect Orders player guide, and if we open it up and flip towards the back, it will show us all of the cards in the set. Come on. If we keep flipping, we'll get to the secret rares. We've got these illustration rares. Flip again. More illustration rares. I really want the Promo Pass. We've got all of our full arts. Keep going. More full arts. And finally, the expensive page with the gold card and the SIRs. There's only 6 SIRs in this set and 1 gold card. And out of the 6 SIRs, only 4 of them are Pokemon. I feel like my personal 2 favorites is the Mega Starmie and the Meowth. I would be happy with pulling either one of these. That is our goal. All right, ETB time. Pop the top, flip it around. Oh. We've got the sleeves with the 1% Zygarde form. Very interesting sleeves. I probably would not have gone with the 1% Zygarde form, but here we are. We've got our promo card, and there is a different version of the ETB. There is the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, and the only difference with that version of the ETB is you get this same promo, but with a Pokemon Center stamp. You actually get 2 promos. You get this exact same promo, and then you get a second one with the Pokemon Center exclusive stamp. And you also get 2 additional packs. So instead of getting 9 packs of Perfect Order, you get 11. And you get a stamped promo. But besides that, the only differences between the ETBs is the outside of the ETB before you open it looks a little bit different. The ETB promo does look sick. Out of all of the Mega Evolution ETBs, this is one of my favorite. Although with saying that, most of the Mega Evolution ETB promos are pretty nice. We definitely are going to have to get the Pokemon Center stamped version of this at some point. For now, we're going to put it in our Black Star promo pile. All right, we've also got our deck of energy. 50 basic energy cards wrapped in plastic. We've got the dice, which kind of look basic. Don't get me wrong, this kind of looks cool. Like, I like the single dice, but the damage counters are kind of lame. I wish they were green. I feel like they'd look way better and way more fitting of the ETB if they were green. Not super impressed with the dice. However, we're not opening the ETB for the dice. Then we've got our coin. Oh, it's definitely a coin. All right, if we get heads, you legally have to give us an SIR. We're not going to talk about that. All right. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs of Perfect Order, with the best one being this one right there. That is the good one. All right, here we go. Come on. Wait, have we not got an illustration rare yet? No. So far, no illustration rare from Perfect Order. Luckily, there's not a ton of them, so they're not going to be hard to get them all, but we're not cooking with them. We're not cooking. Oh, we got a cookie. Oh, and a Talonflame illustration rare. All right, I stand corrected. We now have an illustration rare from Perfect Order. A pretty good looking one as well. It's not my favorite illustration rare in the set, but it looks nice. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, now we've got an illustration rare. So now we've just got to get an SIR and a gold card. That is what we're missing. There's the Snorlax. We definitely got to get the reverse holo version of that. Pokepad. Hold on. You do not go with the rest of the bulk. We need you. Hopefully we can pull 2 more. Oh, reverse holo Ghastly. Very clean. Oh, and Gengar. Insta sleeve. Oh, that reminds me. We've also got to get the reverse holo version of this Gengar. We've got 3 of the holos. We just need to get the reverse holo. The reverse holo definitely going to be more rare than the normal holo. All right. Snorlax again. Pokeball. Esper. Ooh, Shaman. Very nice looking Shaman. Another Pokepad. All right. One more, and we'll have enough for our deck. One more. Raticate, Reverse Hollow Shaman. Ooh, and Superior. First time pulling that one. Ooh. Halfway through the ETB. All right, lock in. This is the one. All right. We got some keys. Encouragement. Raticate. Butterfly. Reverse Hollow Bunny. And a dinosaur. Oh, all right. Halfway through the ETB. But don't worry. We still got an entire booster box next. So even though we've opened most of the product, we've got a lot of packs to go. A lot more chances at that SIR. Ooh, Fletchling. Judge. Reverse Hollow Keys. Ooh, Reverse Hollow Clefairy. And a duplicate EX. 4 packs remain. If anything, give me the Reverse Hollow Gengar. That's what we want. Got a City. Energy Swatter. Staryu. And Telepathic Energy. My favorite of all the energies. The telepathic one. All right, here we go. Staryu. Keys. Encouragement. Butterfly. Talonflame Reverse. And Chin Pow. All right. We might have used up all of the luck at the beginning of this ETB, is what I'm feeling. Spinarak. Core Memory. It's been a while. A Seal. A Hole Digging Shovel Reverse Hollow. Oh, and another Full Art Trainer. Not a duplicate. We've got 2 different Full Art Trainers now. Not sure how many there is in total, but we've got 2. Last pack from the ETB. Ooh, Ghastly. Can the ETB come back in the last minute? Fletchling. We got a Cookie. Shaman. Judge. Reverse Hollow. Reverse Hollow Pokemon Catcher. Mega Zygarde EX. Not what we were hoping for, but we will take it. We will take it. We haven't even opened up the booster box yet, and we've got a lot of bulk so far. I have a feeling we've already got most of the hollows and reverse hollows for the master set. We just don't have a binder yet. We have no place to put them. But moving on, our final and most expensive perfect order product you can buy is the booster box. Inside, there are 36 packs of perfect order. So if we're going to get a gold card or an SIR in this video, our best odds are inside of this. Because the ETB had 9 packs. This has 36. 36 entire booster packs. Slice it open. No going back now. Oh, the point of no return. We can no longer seal this back up. It is officially opened. MSRP for a booster box is $161. That is not what I paid for this. I paid $200. So I paid a little bit over MSRP, but I didn't pay market because market's more ridiculous than that. What the? Did it not come fully out? Oh no, it came out correctly. This is just how the top of this booster box looks. It is just half of Mega Zygarde. The top of his tip is just completely gone. Just sliced in half. Interesting. Anyway, we got to move things around. We got to make room for the box. Hold on. Put the box right there. All right. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. You know what? 1 single stack of EXs. 1 stack of Gengars. Nice little stack of Pokepads. All right. It is now booster box time. Our first pack of the 36 packs inside of the booster box. Come on. SIR out of the first pack. Watch this. SIR Snipe first pack. All right. SIR first pack. First pack Snipe. Here we go. Pokepad. All right. Hold on. Got a pile for those. Shaman. Seal. Chinks. And a Rocky Energy. Everyone knows pack number 1 from a booster box is your test pack to make sure everything's looking all right. The real hits start with pack number 2, like this. Watch. Core Memory. Watch. We're about to get a Core Memory. We're about to get a crazy card like the Telepathic Energy, my main chase in this set. All right, pack number 3. Come on. Let's get the SIR Meowth. That's what I want. We already have it in Japanese. I would love an English copy for it. Probopass. Fletchling. Snivy. Ampharos. Dinosaur. Alrighty, pack number 4. Everybody knows the first 3 packs in a booster box are test packs. The real hits start with pack number 4 onwards. That's just how it goes. Energy Search. Staryu, Barnacle. Talonflame, Dinosaur, and Chin Pow. Everybody knows the first 5 packs in a booster box are trial packs. The real hits start after pack number 5. That everyone knows that. That's guaranteed fact. Seal, Shinx, Spinarak. We got a Cookie, Raticate. Reverse Hollow Pokepad. We will take those. And a Telepathic Energy. My main chase. Everybody knows the real hits start with pack number 6. Right? Tyrunt. Shaman. Angry Cloud. Ooh. Well, that is our box hit right there. That, sir, would be an SIR. It's a trainer SIR, but hey, still an SIR that we do in fact need. Wait, we actually got the same SIR in Japanese as well. We got a trainer and then a bunch of food. It's food, right? No? We got a table with a bunch of, I want to say food on the table. I'm not exactly sure. There's a bunch of junk on the table. But there we go. Our first SIR. Wouldn't have been my first choice, but I will not complain about getting an SIR. One less SIR we need for the master set. Which, since there's only 6 SIRs in this set, we only need 5 more. Only 5 more SIRs remain in 1 gold card. However, we need a lot more illustration rares. We have pulled 1 illustration rare so far. 1. Core memory, baby. Boom. Angry Cloud. 1 illustration rare is what we have got so far. Bunny. Reverse Hollow Ghastly. Superior. Now, since we got that SIR, our odds of getting another SIR in this booster box are very low. However, we still definitely have a chance of getting the all gold Zygarde. That is still a possibility. Ooh, that's a nice one. I think this might be my favorite illustration rare in the set. The Probopass is just kind of clean. You've got kind of a downward angle looking up at him. You're underneath the Probopass, just taking a gander. Taking a gander. There we go. Really happy we got this one. I do think this is my favorite illustration rare in the set. I think I like this more than the Clefairy. It is a nice looking illustration rare. A nice looking illustration rare. And hopefully we get a few more of those in this booster box. Not a few more of the Probopass, a few more illustration rares. Although, I would not complain about a few more Probopass. It is a fire looking illustration rare. Ooh, Mega Skarmory EX. Did not have that Mega yet. Now we do. Easy, baby. All right. Also, really want to get the Reverse Hollow Gengar. Want to get the Reverse Hollow Gengar. That is what we are shooting for. Spinarak. Ooh, Rattata. Core Memory. Which means we're going to get a hit. Ooh, it does indeed mean we're going to get a hit. Very nice. I think the illustration rares are the selling point of Perfect Order. Yes, the SIRs are a little bit lackluster, but I think the set makes up for it in the illustration rares. There are a lot of really good looking illustration rares in this set. Like, look at the ones we pulled so far. Look at them. Yeah, the Talonflame is a little bit mid, but these ones are clean. These ones are clean. And there's also the Clefairy and a few other good illustration rares. At least for me personally, that's my favorite part of this set. Besides the Gengars. The illustration rares and the Hollow and Reverse Hollow Gengars, my favorite part of Perfect Order. Chin Pow. Okay, we are kind of going through this booster box a little bit quickly. However, we did already get our SIR. And the thing about Perfect Order is, since it's a smaller set, we have seen most of the arts already. Like all of these arts. Ooh, Meowth EX. Very much need this. Need this bad boy for our deck. That is our first Meowth EX. Very glad we got that. Now we can get a few more. Maybe the full art. I'd love to put the full art in my deck. Snorlax. Pokepad. But yeah, since it's a smaller set, we have seen most of the arts already. Nothing to really surprise us. Whereas with a set like Ascended Heroes, we had opened 150 packs and we were still seeing new arts. We've opened like 30 packs and we've seen most of the arts. Love the Shaman though. Never going to get tired of seeing that one. Ooh, Zazzle EX full art. I do also think the full arts in this set are clean. Like, look at that. Look at that full art right there. We're probably not going to pull this one in this video, but the full arts from Perfect Order, also very nice. I don't even like Zazzle as a Pokemon, but you can't tell me that is not a clean looking full art Pokemon. It's clean. Stands out a lot. I think it's supposed to be like a red background because it's a fire type, but the pink fits it so much better. All right, keep going. Yeah, I am pretty happy with this booster box. And we're only halfway through it. There is a lot more room for activities. A lot more room. Like, oh, Mega Clefable EX. Did not have that. Another new entry for the Master Set. I cannot wait till we start this Master Set binder. I feel like we are very quickly going to have every single card for this set. And the set that comes after this, the Chaos Rising one, is going to be another really easy Master Set, which is perfect. Ooh, Mega Zygarde. Yeah, which is perfect because we need easy Master Sets. Because while we're doing this Master Set for Perfect Order, we're still going to be working on Ascended Heroes. So this is going to be easy, which is going to give us time to keep slowly working on Ascended Heroes. Same thing. When Chaos Rising comes out, we're still slowly going to be working on Ascended Heroes. All right, Core Memory, which means that's our good luck charm, baby, which means Rocky Energy. My favorite. All right, keep going. It's been a while since we got a Gengar. Come on. Throw me a Gengar. Perfect Order. Let me see a Gengar. Let me. Come on. Let me hold a Gengar. Ooh, like that one. Let me hold a Gengar. Mawile. Very clean art. I don't think we've commented on this one yet, but very beautiful card. And a Telepathic Energy. Yay. Love me some Telepathic Energies. All right, come on, booster box. You still got room to cook some more. I'll be happy with even just Gengars. I'll take those. Beautiful card. Growing Energy. And, ooh, Zazzle EX. All right, at this point, we should have most of the EXs done, which is crazy because we still haven't pulled one of every EX in Ascended Heroes. I think we're still missing 2 different EXs for Ascended Heroes that we haven't got yet, which is just wild. Staryu, Luxray, Superior. All right, here we go. Mawile. Ghastly with a clean art. Energy Swatter. Sword. Keys. Okay, there's another EX to check off the list. Yeah, really excited to start putting all these cards in a binder. Right now, my goal is to wait till the end of the week when Perfect Order launches. Hopefully, get enough product to be able to make our Master Set video. Because in the Master Set video, I want to open another booster box, which we do indeed have. We got that messed up one. But I also want to get some more packs besides just a booster box. We got a Core Memory, which means... Ooh, dude, Core Memories are the cheat code. Sleeping Esper. I know I said this just a second ago, but I'm telling you, the illustration rares carry this set. You got a Sleeping Esper. You got a desk with some coffee. You got, scissors and a cup, which, wait. Dude, twins. Look at that. Look at that. Twins. I'm telling you. Identical, baby. I don't know. I really don't know. All of the illustration rares are clean. Out of the 2 we pulled so far, these are kind of equal. I like them both a lot. Very good illustration rares. But yeah, SIRs in this set, mid. Illustration rares, carry. But that's my goal. By the end of the week, I want to try to get some single packs, some 3-pack blisters, a bunch of products to open. Then we can start our Master Set and see how many spots we've actually filled in. Ooh, yes, sir. Actually, screw the Master Set. We're just going to do a bunch of Gengars. We're going to buy a Perfect Order binder. The entire thing is just going to be hollow Gengars. Don't need anything else. Just the Gengars. Every single page. That's all it is. It's just Gengar on top of Gengar. We haven't got... Wait. Core Memory. Oh, okay, that gets sleeved. That gets sleeved, baby. The Reverse Hollow Snorlax. That's going to go in our Gengar pile. Pokeball and Luxray. That is our first Reverse Hollow Snorlax. We are still missing the Reverse Hollow Gengar, though. We still need that bad boy. Unless... Ooh, even better. Oh, double hitter. Oh, this booster box is cooking, baby. Boom. Hollow Gengar for our Gengar pile. And then another illustration rare. Once again, extremely clean looking. Now, personally, I don't know if I like this one as much as these two, but it's still a good looking illustration rare. A little sleeping Rowlet on a branch. Beautiful looking illustration rare. Very happy with this booster box. Not only did it give us an SIR, it gave us a bunch of illustration rares, some holo Gengars, but it also is about to give us our very first Luxray. Our very first Luxray. That is exactly what I was going for. Everybody remembers their very first Luxray. It's a special experience we all remember. Some could say it's a core memory. All right. Barnacle and a Dugong. Beautiful art, but we do indeed already have that one. Down to the wire. Only a handful of packs left in our booster box. Can we break the no gold card curse with Superior? Not gonna cut it. Can we break our no gold card curse? We have opened so many packs in the Mega Evolution block, and we have yet to get a single gold card from the English sets. A single one, and we're so many packs deep. Dugong again. All right, come on. At least give us one more Gengar R in illustration rare before we end this off. Ooh, Snorlax. Very, very nice. Energy Swatter. Spinarak. Sandlit. Ooh, Mega Clefable EX, which is a dupe, but hey, dupes are great for trading. So now we've got a Mega Clefable EX to trade for someone else working on their master set. Come on, keep it going. One of these packs will have the gold. Energy Swatter. Cookie. Ooh, Sacred Ash. We got a bag of ashes. What does this do? Shuffle up to 5 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. Maybe useful. All right, here we go. Oh, actually, sorry, booster box. Close enough. 1, 2, 3 packs remain. Besides the one that is in our hand. Down to the wire, baby. Shaman. Judge. Superior. Hole Digging Shovel Reverse Hollow. And a Growing Energy. Never mind. 3 packs remain. Haunter in the Forest. Very clean looking art. I don't think we have that in a Reverse Hollow yet. We might though. Pokepad again. Easy Sleeve, baby. Jaw Fossil. Sword. And Dinosaur. 2 packs remain. Down to the wire. Here we go, baby. Sand Fossil. Rowlet. Hole Digging Shovel. Cookie. Volcaneron. Ooh. Pokepad. Reverse Hollow Core Memory. Oh, Lapras EX. Another EX we still hadn't had yet. But now, we have it. The final pack. Actually, hold on. Before we open the final pack, we'll take another one out of our side-opened booster box. Well, one more. I'm not ready for this video to be over yet. We're going to do one more out of the side-loaded booster box. Let's see. Can we get a bonus hit out of the side-opened booster box? A little bit of extra bonus luck. Oh, another EX. It is a duplicate, but hey, the way I do my master sets, we need 2 of every EX. Like it's Noah's master set. The final pack. There's no way we're going to get a final pack gold card snipe. It is possible. It is very much possible. Likely no. Pokeball. Esper. Scatterbug. Robopass. Encouragement. Butterfly. Aegislash. Reverse Hollow Fletchling. Reverse Hollow Shaman. Angry Cloud. No gold card, but that's to be expected with our luck. We did, however, end up with 2 handfuls worth of bulk. 2, okay, that's not, okay, well, wasn't worth the bit. Wasn't worth the bit. Hold on, let me clean this up a little bit. We're going to sort this later for our master set. For now, we're going to put it to the side. That is a problem for later Lego. All right, let's see our hits. What do we got here? Organize. All right, let's see what we got for hits here. First, we've got our Black Star promos. We've got the ETB promo, and we've got the Blister Pack promo, which this one is sick. I definitely want to get a version of this with a swirl. All right, then we've got our full art trainer cards. We've got Sacred Ash, And then we've got these two trainers. Add them to the pile. We've got our full art Pokemon. We've got Mega Clefable, Mega Skarmory, Mega Clefable again, and then Zazzle EX, which this one, fire. Absolutely fire. Then we've got our Pokepads. And yeah, it is safe to say, getting Pokepads inside of Perfect Order is significantly easier than Ascended Heroes. It took me over 100 packs of Ascended Heroes to get our first Pokepad. We opened 60 packs in this video, and we got a ton of Pokepads. To get this many Pokepads and Ascended Heroes, you would probably have to open over 5,000 packs. This is probably 5,000 packs of Ascended Heroes worth of Pokepads. We've got our EXs, and we got a lot of these. A lot of duplicates. Unfortunately, only one Meowth, but we've got a lot more packs of Perfect Order to open in the following week. So hopefully we get some more Meowths. We need those ones. Then we've got our illustration rares. We've got Talonflame, Rowlet, Esper, Probopass, and the Aurorus. Not a single bad illustration rare. This one being my favorite. Probopass, completely clean. We then have our first SIR for Perfect Order, which is a trainer card, but we do need it for the master set regardless. So huge hit for us to get. But then for our real hits, the main attraction, what we're actually here for. One Gengar, one reverse hollow Snorlax, another hollow Gengar, another hollow Gengar, another hollow Gengar, and then a fifth hollow Gengar. My goal for Perfect Order is to find a gradable copy of this hollow Gengar. Not because I do a lot of slabs, but dude, having this card in a tin is just gonna look nice. There are very few cards that I want graded, but I want one of these graded. And I think we're gonna open enough of Perfect Order, we're eventually gonna find a gradable copy. This one's OC. This one's got a white spot in the corner. That one's OC. That one's OC. And this is our best copy, but it's probably 2 OC as well. So 5 Gengars in, none of them are gradable. Regardless, they're all going to look really good on a binder page together. Very, very nice. And the reverse hollow Snorlax for the master set. That was one of every Perfect Order product you can currently buy. And now it's a bunch of trash on the ground. Overall, I think Perfect Order is pretty fun to open. Yes, the Chase SIRs aren't as cool as Ascended Heroes or some of the other sets we've seen in the Mega Evolution block. However, illustration rares, very cool. And there's some pretty cool normal arts in this set. I think this Gengar, it's a fire card, and I'm going to be collecting a bunch of these. On top of that, a lot of the Black Star promos that come with this set, also pretty clean as well. So no, Perfect Order clearly isn't the best Pokemon set we've ever gotten. It is going to be one of the weaker sets in the Mega Evolution block. However, it's still a fun set to open. And there's still definitely enjoyment to be had with opening this set. I'm going to have a lot of fun making the master set for Perfect Order. And if you want to follow us on our journey of organizing all of these cards and putting them in a binder and then opening a bunch more cards to fill in the other spots, make sure to rip open that subscribe button. And you know what? While we roll the end credits, we're going to open another pack. Look at this. End credit gold Zygarde. End credit gold Zygarde. Come on. End credits. Woohoo. Peace.